All right, welcome to the 10-Minute Treasure. My name is Jeff Pospisil, and this video I'm going to show you an Excel tip that just blew my mind. I love Excel. It's my favorite software to use, period. I sometimes joke that Excel is my first language, and English is probably my second language. But anyway, I started following a YouTuber, Leila Garani. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly. But she shared with me this tip that has made my life so much easier, and it just blew my mind. First of all, I had no idea this functionality was available, and so I'm going to share it with you. So a lot of times what will happen when you're an accountant is you will get a question about finances, and it's kind of one of these one-off things. So they're asking a question, and your accounting system isn't totally designed to give you that answer just neat and easily. So, for example, I have these other pass-through donations, and a lot of them, they just go to in and out. It's not worth adjusting my accounting system to, actually all these stock gifts had a church name behind them, so all of them were different. But let's just say that somebody wanted to know how much was given towards camping in this last fiscal year. So one of the things you could do is you can run an adding machine, or you could click on these, by the way, and it'll start adding it up in the bottom here. I'm holding down Control when I click, and that's how you can select different ones that aren't grouped together. Probably one of the easiest things to do would be just to sort it. Oops, not by amount. Sort it by the name, and you can see then all these camping ones are grouped together, and I could just quickly scroll through. Everything else is consistent, so this would be the amount that I need. So I highlight it all, and it's $1364.50. I can see that on the bottom there, and normally what I would do is I would repeat that number repeatedly in my mind, $1364.50, until I wrote it down to the email or wherever it needed to go. Now here is the cool trick. Here is something that blew my mind, and I did not know this, that if you click on this number, it copies it to the clipboard, and so now I can just paste it, and $1364.50. And just a little note, by the way, it copies it in the format it's in down here. So if I was going to change this format, let's go over and change it to number. It's pretty small here, but the comma is gone. And so now when I paste it, the comma is not there. So if all your numbers weren't in that accounting format with the comma, you could reformat them and then copy and paste them, so that way you wouldn't have to go back and add that comma in there. This is also handy too if, let's just say for example, you were picking out numbers from various spreadsheets to add together, and so you wanted maybe the average camping gift, and go ahead and put in the average. I better make that bigger, and I can paste that in there, and I could do then maybe the same for the number of accounting gifts or camping gifts, or all these ones. So I have 10 camping gifts, so I can paste that in there, number, and I could do the total amount as well. But either way, you can do it that way too. So again, this is best for those one-off types of things. Hopefully I didn't overstate how awesome that was, and hopefully I'm not the only one that just didn't know that. It was just a really slick trick. Wanted to share it with you. By the way, there might be some of you that are thinking, okay, what if I have a situation like what you showed me, and this is something they ask for regularly? Well, this would be a place where I would probably consider using classes, and I do have a YouTube video on that, and I will link to that in the description, and hopefully that'll help you if this is something that you need to adjust your chart of accounts for. All right, until next time, God bless.